That's promising.
Examine the cordon.
This cordon doesn't apply to burglars.
The metal stand. Hit the diamond. Won't this make a shitload of noise?
Everything will be fine. Everything will be fine.
God, it sounds like my alarm.
No, no!
What a dick!
He wants to lock me in. But why? He doesn't have the jewel yet. What is he... Oh, no.
That sound as well, or the alarm, is my alarm clock, which I'm pretty sure has been heard. If anybody watched the Child of Light playthrough, because I remember I recorded that at like 5 AM one time, and because I recorded it so early, like the session ran over to 6 AM, and that's when my alarm goes off. So it just started. Oh no, I think my phone went off first, and then I got reminded about it.
My head hurts.
Oh. Shh. Adil, shush. Constable Oliver. He would hear this. Man. Oh, God.
The sarcophagus protected me from flying debris. The ancient Egyptians knew their stuff.
I mean, if a sarcophagus can survive an explosion, it's pretty impressive.
Constable Oliver. He's totally focused on the hole in the floor.
Oh, I'm behind the pillar. I just noticed where I am.
Everything's destroyed. Priceless works of art, centuries old.
Yes, shout it.
Nothing is sacred to Inch.
What they should have done when it's examining things or something, they should have made it so their mouth doesn't move. So it's like an inner thought. That would have been way better. I think, anyway.
This is the opposite of a clever burglary.
Because if you was a burglar, in this situation...
As soon as he realized he couldn't count on me, I would have died in the explosion and been the scapegoat.
Right, hang on. In this scenario, you wouldn't be yelling and narrating about everything you see. You'd be thinking it like, holy crap, that's a lot of destruction. Anyway, use the stone on the constable.
He's up there, Robert. I know it.
Maybe. Go to the guard room and open the gates.
Tell the director.
Zelma, don't do it. It's too dangerous.
I've got everything under control.
Ooh.
Sorry, Constable.
Again.
He's unconscious. He'll wake up with a headache in a few minutes. There was no other way.
We didn't kill him, so it's fine. Well, it's still not fine, but, you know, it's better than killing him. Done. Wait. What did I just take? Yay, we're at the end. The end is here. Woo! Ah, feels good. Feels very good. Take a break and relax. I mean, we're not at the end, but we are at the end.
How did you do it? How did you plant the message on the safe in the train? How did you know that Gebhardt killed the Baroness? And the demolition charge below the treasure chamber? How did you manage it all? Even if your arm isn't lame.
Oh, it is, believe me. I needed help, it's true. A messenger boy to replace my arms and legs.
A messenger boy?
Adil, this could be interesting. He's quite talented, but unreliable. He has a mind of his own plans. Don't you, Adil?
I never wanted blood to be shed, but it's time to make an exception.
He only forgot one thing. I keep things firmly in hand. Always. End of story.
Oh, here's where we left off with Zelna. Oh, Jesus.
No!
Fucking hell.
Stupid little policeman. He shouldn't have messed with the Raven.
You aren't the Raven.
Oh, there we go.
The Raven would never have shot a defenseless old man.
No, he wouldn't have. But now he has. At least that's what everyone will think.
Why does that matter? Who are you?
We worked for him, for the Raven, my brother and I. He's responsible for my brother being shot and for my crippled arm. He sacrificed us.
Who? Who is the Raven?
I don't know. I never met him, and in all these years, I've never found him.
I know who he
You
is.
don't know who you worked for?
No one knows who the Raven is. Some say he's dead. The fact is, he never returned to the stage after that fatal night in Paris.
So you want to lure him out of hiding?
And if anything can, it's the burglary of the century executed by another thief while using his name.
He doesn't come.
But I still got my revenge. The gentleman thief, now a bomb-throwing murderer. Oh, I do hope he is still with us, watching helplessly as I ruin his life's work, as he ruined mine. Enough chatter. I'll be going.
But why?
Your little girlfriend escaped, and if I can't eliminate all the witnesses, I can at least destroy their credibility.
Great. Thanks.
Why did you just shoot poor Constable Zellner, lad? They'll hang you and your accomplice.
What a dick. Fucking hell. And we're locked in. Oh dear. There we are.
You've met your match, Raven. You hear me? Wherever you are, I beat you.
Good evening, Mr. Inch. The eyes of the Sphinx, if you would be so kind.
You? That's impossible.
The jewels, now.
Oh dear.
Inch, don't move a muscle. You're under arrest.
Oh. Well, there he is. I like how it senses him falling. Oof. They just shattered. Oh well. Yeah, I thought Legrand was it like with the French. Yeah, whatever. Nice. And here's like the end scene of the game, I think. Maybe not.
A master thief who stole 2 cheap fakes and then fell to
Oh!
a shot that no one could explain. But for the newspapers, it was the real jewels that were the heart of the story. The eyes of the Sphinx, reunited in the Egyptian Museum.
Oh!
What kind of game is this?
The Raven's game.
At least you caught him. Again.
I saw the surprise and the anger in Inch's eyes. He knew he'd been played.
You don't mean...
At first they wanted us to believe that it was Gephardt. And now we're supposed to believe that it was Inch. He's still out there.
Mm-hmm.
So then, who is the Raven?
Who is the Raven? I wonder, who is the Raven? In all fairness, when I completed the game first, I was like, what?
Hello
It was
there,
ridiculous.
handsome devil.
Hey there, pretty lady.
Don't! My father will be here any moment.
Did you tell him about our engagement?
She did.
There he
I almost
is.
slipped out of character.
Oh, Daddy, we all know that would never happen. You were Anton Jakob Zellner through and through, even with the world crashing down around you.
Didn't go too badly, did it?
Well, Inch nearly blew us up, and I was almost charged with murder.
Ah, yes. Exciting, wasn't it? I haven't had fun like that since I retired.
Dr. Gebhardt nearly killed you.
Nobody could have suspected the doctor. At least we managed to clear things up quickly.
I would have preferred it if things went according to the old plan. We would have swapped the jewel aboard the ship, and Alex wouldn't have been kidnapped by Inch.
And I'd have preferred it if you hadn't given me a nasty bump on my noggin.
What would your excuse have been for staying on board if I hadn't? Hey, I improvised.
Good point.
I was afraid Inch would realize you were wearing a bulletproof vest.
He was too confident. After he foiled your plan, he thought he had everything under control. He never really took a look at the emerald in the display case. He just assumed that they shipped the real jewel from Switzerland.
And after my little tussle with Inch, we had both jewels.
He blew half the museum to smithereens just to steal a fake.
He was always rude and insolent. I never should have worked with him. His double-dealing cost his brother's life.
And his own as well.
Yeah.
I'd still rather see him in jail than in a morgue.
He shouldn't have messed with the Raven.
To your retirement.
To the future.
And there you go. The Raven was Zelna. Which makes sense with a lot of things. Like, for example, within the first, 30 minutes of the game, Lady Westmacott explains that, not the villain, but I guess it would be the villain. The villain is usually always there at the start of the adventure. Which, Zelna was right there. There was also the fact that he said he was an actor. So he could go into any part. He even explains... he even explained that when he plays a character, he becomes that character. So, that's what I mean. It was really, really, shocking, I'd say. In a good way.
Dear Nico, the Raven
is dead. Yet other criminals live, and they are more brutal and ruthless than he ever was. Who will stop them? It would be tragic if a good policeman failed to do so because he was hunting for a dead man and ruining himself in the process. Let the dead rest in peace. They are not coming back.
R.
Oh, well, he is retired, so he's stopped. It's almost as if him and the Raven are friends. What the heck? Okay, his light went off. Or the lights went down, but nothing changed lighting-wise. Oh, well, that was weird. That was video corruption. Oh, wait, no, it wasn't. There we go. It's because I left it for so long. That was a 5 or 6 minute cutscene, so... Yeah, that's probably why. Well, no, because it showed Inch as a cutscene, and then it was on the beach as a cutscene, and then it was that as a cutscene, so that's why. It wasn't actually to do with the game, it was my Xbox. But that is the end of The Raven. Legacy of a Master Thief. This was a really good game, and I really enjoyed it. It has its, it's a bit iffy in certain places, like the bugs, where the people's jaws just mysteriously disappear, but they're kind of funny at the same time, so who really cares? The controls, though, are when you move a character, they move like shit. That's not even a lie. They don't move like they should, I suppose. It's that's my only gripe with the game, but aside from that, I love it. It's really good. But that is going to be the end of The Raven, Legacy of a Master Thief. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed, and until next time, take care.